opening. Go. Who's ready to watch some Cinderella? We're going to be watching some live action Cinderella right here at the EPC headquarters. We're going to sit back, put our feet up, getting ready for the huge Halloween weekend. We're going to start it off with a nice little sweet princess movie before we go into the Halloween movies tomorrow. I'm excited about this one, live action Cinderella, coming right up with the EPC family. Hello, EPC family. How are you doing today? How are you doing today? Okay, I know I'm live when YouTube says I am live. So I got an email saying I'm alive, and then that's great. So, all right, who do we got here? Oh, I see a lot of communication happening. Okay, so we're gonna be doing this. This is gonna be very interesting. This is like our first experiment of doing this with the movie in the background, kind of like so you can get an idea of where we're at, during. Hello, beautiful toy reviews. Hello, Byron, ErikPeterCarlson. You had me at Disney Cinderella in the title. Byron, do you like the live action? We're gonna watch it together. Now, I have my iPad here off screen, which I'm going to be kind of glancing at every now and then. I may glance back here because it's a little bit easier. But I also, on my monitor, I have what you are seeing. We're like 15 seconds behind. So this should be completely fine, all right? YouTube should not have a problem with this because this what's happening back here is not in the not in the priority frame. Okay, so we got Rianne here. Iris seems to be here. I'm going to go over the chat before we start, allow people to come in. Ooh, it's flying. Sophia is here. Hello, Sophia. Has anybody noticed Rianne has a little symbol, a little green symbol, because she's a Duchess. She became a member. I realized I changed my username and pick. It's Unidragon. Oh, of course. Of course, Unidragon. Of course, we remember. How can we forget? I'm going to play with the audio a little bit here. I'm going to try to do this so it's not so hot. I'm going to try to speak away from it a little bit long. I realized I changed my name. Wow, we have a lot. ErikPeterCarlson. Not really. The original cartoon was and still is superior. I don't think a lot of people would disagree with you. Let's see here. We got Dexter, the Nostalgia Toonster. It's so great to see everybody. It's so wonderful to see everybody here on a Friday morning. Actually, it's Friday afternoon now. Whoop whoop. Rianne says, yeah, Rianne has the whoop whoop. She has the bragging rights. She has the bragging rights there with a little symbol because she is now a member of the YouTube EPC family. All she had to do is click that join button on the bottom of the screen. Her and Jeremy, and I think we had another, I can't remember off the top of my head, but off stream, I think somebody else came on and joined as a member. So she's a Duchess. Rianne, Duchess. That's it. Rianne is the Duchess. So, and Jeremy is what do you call it? The Duke. The Duke. Okay, so what we're gonna do is I want everybody to get their. I'm gonna put my chat up right here, everybody to get their stuff going. Now, before we start the movie, I want to say a couple things. Yeah, Sophia says congratulations. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. If you are interested, that join is under the screen, and you get a whole bunch of benefits depending on what tier you're on, and it's wonderful. I want to thank YouTube for that. And also, super chats are always available. You can click that $sign and super chat throughout. But I want to give a little bit of an ad here for tomorrow's show. So tomorrow, starting at 11 a.m. Pacific time. Let me see if I can go over it real quick. Let's see here. I'm gonna pull it up real quick, and hopefully I can bring it up. We're gonna be doing a Halloween live stream, a 2-movie live stream tomorrow. It's gonna be so much fun. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be spooky. Monica may join us. It's gonna be great. It's really gonna be so much fun. We gotta have fun. We have to have fun, and that's what we're gonna do. Let's see if I can pull up. Let's see, window capture. Okay, I just got to do that, and then Erik that, and then that should work. So here we go. Okay, so as you can see, right there we have the Hocus Pocus, The Night Before Christmas. This is happening tomorrow at 11. Tomorrow at 11. You have to join us. You have to join us for that. It's gonna be fun. I think Monica's gonna be making some pumpkin spice cupcakes or something. Make it very festive. It's gonna be a double feature: Hocus Pocus and The Nightmare Before Christmas. So it's gonna be a long live stream. It's gonna be so much fun. I can't wait. For that. We're starting early because I'm expecting a lot of you may want to do stuff later on in the day for Halloween. So we're going to start early. What is it? We'll probably go for 3 or 4 hours. It's going to be the longest live stream we have ever done. Fenna, hello, Fenna. Welcome, Fenna. And Monica, I miss Monica so much. Yes, she should be here. I'm not sure if she's going to be here exactly at 11. I think her days of live streaming are kind of past. she might get the bug again and start up. Monica is the modern day Audrey Hepburn. She knows you guys miss her. She just never. It was never her thing to be a live streamer, So it was very. It was kind of like she wasn't forced to do it, but she was like, okay, let me try it, and then. Everyone loved Monica, and she wanted to see you every weekend. But since we've been away for so long, she's going to be doing some stuff. And then maybe she'll sit down and watch one of the movies or a little bit of the movie. But it'll be so much fun. I hope you guys can make it. I hope you can make it tomorrow at 11. Please set that reminder. You can see the reminder right there on the left-hand part of your screen. Set that reminder, okay? And as far as if you want to become a member while we're watching this movie, your name will pop up on the screen. See that little join button? You see that join button right there? That join button right there. You click that, you become a duchess. You can become a prince or a princess. There's a baron. You can become a lot of awesome things if you just join and you give like what, $3, $1 a month, $2 a month. There's different tiers. You get exclusive live streams. It's wonderful. Okay, so what we're going to do, I'm watching Erik playing chess as much as Cinderella at the same time. Oh, multitasking. Okay, so we're going to start this. I'm going to tell you when to press play. But as you can see behind me, be sure to like this video. If you're watching, like this video. Happy Halloween, Lori Jean Carlson. It's incredible to have somebody else with my last name here. Okay, I am about to press play. We have a black screen back there. You guys are watching it, right? We have a black screen. Sophia just liked. Yes! Oh, by the way, guys, I got my Cinderella doll right here. Look at my Cinderella doll. Right here. Byron. Look at what I have. The classic. Look at that. I brought her right here just for this live stream. I don't know. I got this a long time ago. Okay, so let's watch it. Enough talking. I'm about to push play. Get your players ready. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, play. And we are now playing. As you can see there, we got the Disney logo queuing up. Beautiful toy reviews. I love that doll. Yes, did you get one? I think you got one, right? I think that was the one that we were like jumping from store to store. It is a beautiful doll. It is. So you're not gonna see the whole screen, but that's on purpose. That's literally on purpose. So, but you get an idea of where we're at. Okay. So the thing with Cinderella with this live action, and I'm gonna be like watching basically the chat. Thank you, Tiffany Corbin. Tiffany, we haven't seen you here, I don't think, in a long time. Thank you so much. If you are new here, please do subscribe. Your name will pop up on the screen. I actually did a whole bunch of great stuff to make this a little bit more like a super chat. You actually get a Disney princess, I think, that jumps up. I can't remember. I tried. It was late at night. Hello, Animation Nerd Girl. So the thing with Cinderella is that I'm gonna be straight on. The first time I watched it, I wasn't in the movie theater. My mother said, "You have to watch Cinderella. We loved it." And I said, "I don't know, Mom. I don't really know." And I watched it with my aunt and my mother, and we watched it back in New York. I think it was around the holiday time. And I didn't really like it that much. I kind of felt it was a little bit too silly, at the time. That was close to when it came out. I can't remember when it came out. But I love these geese. What I love about these live action movies, probably more than anything, are the costumes. Like, if you've been watching this channel, I love costumes. I don't care what it is. But also, if you look at this movie, it has great color. Like the use of blues, obviously the blue of Cinderella's dress, but they definitely kept with that theme. And with what I'm doing right now with my movie, that's the process of what we're doing right now. We're kind of getting an idea of what the color scheme is going to be. 2015. Okay, so that wasn't that long ago. That was 5 years ago. That's it. Animation Nerd Girl says she'll be in and out watching the live stream because I'm also finishing up a paper. Thank you so much for jumping in. But Animation Nerd Girl, also don't forget tomorrow's Halloween live stream in the morning. Okay, so yeah, so it kind of grew on me over time. Cinderella. How about you guys? Was it like an instant love for Cinderella? But you can see, look at the blues. She's wearing blue. The father's wearing blue. There's a lot of blues happening here. And I love that. I love when Iris says, it felt a little bit bland to me the first time, but the costumes are definitely my favorite part. The blue dress is so incredible. It felt bland. Is that the word? I think that's probably what... I mean, I don't know if that is the word, but it was close. It was close to, like, feeling a little bit bland. It just felt a little bit too silly. And I think after I watched Beauty and the Beast, when that came out, I could be wrong, after I watched Beauty and the Beast, I rewatched Cinderella, and I really appreciated it very much. You always have to love when Cinderella is a little girl. You get the it's my favorite live action, Rianne says. Ooh. The Duchess says it's my favorite live action. The thing is, I haven't seen this in a long time. I'm actually forgetting a lot of this, to be honest with you. I'm forgetting a lot of it. It's so sweet. But if you could see, like, the blue on the pillow, the blue lighting, definitely a conscious decision. And obviously, when it comes to live action, this is kind of like their first live action, if I remember correctly. It was kind of like their... I mean, I think we had like some offspring, but this was kind of like Cinderella. We're remaking Cinderella live action. Fenna says, I love Cinderella the first time I saw it. I love the fact that we really live with Ella and her emotions. Also, the song Lavender's Blueism. Yes. Tiffany Corbin says, when I watched the 2015 Cinderella, it took me a few minutes to recognize Haley Atwell as Cinderella's... Because I knew... Peggy Carter... Very good. Very good. Got a lot. Animation Nerd Girl also almost excited for the live stream tomorrow because I have never seen Hocus Pocus. You never seen Hocus Pocus? Oh, come on. I don't blame you. I saw Hocus Pocus was one of those movies like I always saw playing when I was younger, but never watched it until probably 2 years ago. The first live action was Alice in Wonderland. Yeah, but honestly, fan, I didn't like those movies. The Alice in Wonderland movies. They weren't for me. They weren't for me. I don't know why. I just didn't. I didn't like. It wasn't my thing. I think a little bit too much. Like this movie right here. What I like about this film is that it doesn't really rely overly on computer graphics. Like, obviously you get the whole scene in the the pumpkin and all that, the carriage and stuff, but it doesn't, like, Alice in Wonderland was like a computer generated like carnival. You know what I mean? It was I watched it once maybe, and I couldn't get involved in that. It wasn't my thing. I like Tim Burton. I think Tim Burton is good. I just feel like, I like Dumbo. I kind of started watching Dumbo, and I had to turn it off. I just wasn't my cup of tea. What can I say? I don't turn movies off often, but Viper says 101 Dalmatians live action was before that. You're right, Viper Dev. You are right. But it's funny. I think what I'm thinking about, guys, is that this was our first princess, right? I mean, this is our first princess remake. So, I think it was our first princess remake. I think that's why I'm thinking of it as our first remake. Let's see here. Let's see if I do this. Maybe a little bit more, like that. Renee, is it Renee, right? Renee, nice. Miss you guys a lot. Can't wait to see the very first trailer of your movie. Have a good stream tomorrow. Thank you so much for the $5 live stream super chat. Where's your princess? It should come up. It should come up. I changed it from the dancing sheep to the princess. $5. Thank you so very much. I love hanging out with you. I love talking about movies. I love talking about princesses. This Cinderella right here. Oh, there it is, right there. Renee Rice donated $5 through Super Chat. Thank you so much. Look how pretty she is. And I think that's another thing. I think she's such a striking actress. Maleficent in 2012 and Sleeping Beauty. Yeah, so I am wrong, okay? For whatever reason, I'm thinking this is the first live action, but I am wrong. I haven't seen Maleficent. I haven't seen... When you say Sleeping Beauty, I haven't seen that, I don't think. Thank you, Renee. Yes, she does rock. She does rock. Tiffany Corbin says, I'm going to be Princess Ariel for Halloween. What are you going to be for Halloween? One of my favorite live-action Disney movies is Christopher Robin. Christopher Robin's a great movie. In fact, do you know that... I know we should be talking about the movie, but we're like friends with the movie playing, whatever. We're just like, to pretend like we're like in a living room, in our own EPC family living room. The movie's playing, and we're just talking movies. We're talking Disney. We're talking how it goes. We're doing super chats. We're getting crazy. I love it. But yeah, she. I don't know Sleeping Beauty live action. Am I just like forgetting something? But I don't remember. Maleficent is awesome. Yeah, I don't know why I haven't seen it. I really don't. Now these, look how great the colors are, the color schemes. Kenneth Branagh directed this movie, and he also did the most recent Murder on Orient Express. Also, he did Mary Shelley's Frankenstein. I've always been a fan of him as a director and an actor. But yeah, the costumes. Oh, and Cate Blanchett. What do you guys think of Cate Blanchett as the stepmother? She definitely plays it up. this is the first time we get to see her. And I saw these costumes, by the way, at D23. If you want to see the costumes, I think I captured them all on my D23. Was it my D23? My D23 video. So just type in D23. Maleficent is really worth the watch. I'll definitely watch it. I don't know why I haven't seen it. Can I be straightforward with you guys? I'm going to be straightforward, and I'm going to be honest with you, okay? The reason why I think I like princess movies, okay? That is the thing. I like princess movies. This is my thing. I understand Maleficent, there's Sleeping Beauty involved, but I still feel like I like princesses. I like dresses. I more like that, like villain movies I guess could work, but I think that's why it never attracted me. Like if they did a movie about the stepmother, I don't know if I would watch it, but that's why I like Elsa and Anna so much, because the princesses and queens. Kate Blanchett was wickedly fabulous as Lady Tremaine. Yeah, she was pretty good. I really liked her. Again, I think when I first saw it, I wasn't sold, and I love Kate Blanchett. Like seriously, when I was younger, I had the biggest crush on Kate Blanchett, and she did a good job. And it took me a couple of watches. The one thing that bothers me here, has anybody else seen the 80s? I think it came out in the late 70s or early 80s. Witches. I think it's called Witches. It was kind of like a Jim Henson produced movie, and they had like animatronic mice. I wish they did that with this. I mean, I know some things are more expensive, like having puppet mice. But I mean, they're just so obviously computer generated, and they're like big characters. Autism Robo Tricks. Autism Robo Tricks. Did I get it right this time? Erik, how's Monica doing? She is coming back. You'll probably see her tomorrow. We're doing a live stream at 11 tomorrow. We're going to do a double feature. We're going to watch some great movies. Yes, Renee says, Witches, a good film. It is a fun film. I honestly never saw it except, I saw it last weekend. Monica and I watched it, and we're like, this is good. And I was so impressed that, yeah, some of those mice were real, but a lot of them were puppets. And I'm like, I wish they still did stuff like that. It was scary. Fenna, I'm sitting there watching that witch movie, and I'm like, what? I mean, this is spooky for children. This is spooky stuff. I'm going to try to put this up here. No, it's too big. Too big. I could do that. Yes, I got it right. Autism Robotics. So, is anybody having some snacks right now? So, right now, we're... Look at her. Look at that look. That would scare me, like, greatly. She is beautiful. And the thing is, I think it's a unique choice to pick her, because the easy way out in Hollywood is to pick somebody that is just, and she is beautiful. If you've seen her outside of Cinderella, like not in the role of Cinderella, I mean, drop dead gorgeous. But they definitely played her down a little bit in this, made her hair a little scraggly. And you're like, of course, Erik, she's Cinderella, right? I mean, of course they would do that. But in Hollywood, no, that sometimes they want the look at this. What the heck? I'm about to have an explosion of fluids. Ooh, it's kombucha. Gotta get that kombucha in. It helps the immune system. Rianne. Oh, Rianne hits it up with a €2 super chat. Look at that. €2 super chat. Renee, nice. She's a really unique actress. She is. But the thing is, like, I have done enough casting in my life. I may have seen thousands of actresses and actors casting my own movies. I've seen my second movie. It was a huge cast, and I needed a lot of women and a lot of men, girls, boys. I've seen a lot, and it is so easy to cast someone because they are just absolutely gorgeous, right? But you have to look past. You have to find someone who is right for the part. You know, that's the most important. Who can play the part well and who wants to play the part well. There's a lot of people when you get casting in, when people come into the casting room, sometimes they're great, but you can kind of tell like they're like, it's just another movie. And I don't want to hire people like that. I want to hire people who want to give everything to the movie. So I love method actors and actresses, but she just plays it well. She's beautiful when she's she's just roaming around the house here. I really feel so emotionally. Like, this is so sad to me, but I love the set design is so fantastic. I will say this, okay? The art direction on this movie, I think I'm willing to say, is better than Beauty and the Beast. Even though I love Beauty and the Beast's sets and stuff. I mean, look at that. This is just beautiful. I mean, just gorgeous. And I don't know for sure, but it looks real. You know what I mean? It looks like they actually built it. It doesn't look like a green screen for the most part. A lot of this stuff does not look like green screen. Sometimes you need green screen, especially if you're doing a fairy tale. But this stuff looks worn. Her costume looks worn. Even though it's beautiful blue, it still looks worn. Like it's, Those mice aren't that bad, though. I will say that. The mice aren't that bad. Let's go to the chat. Such a sad scene. Poor Ella. Yeah, it actually is. She actually looks like somebody that I think, you know what it is? I think she has a look. This is what it is. She has a look that is very recognizable, I think. I feel like she looks like the girl next door. And I think that really helps the movie out a lot. And I think Emma Watson would have had the same impact, but she just was, at least for me, just very well known. I mean, everybody knew Emma Watson, so it was very hard to take Emma Watson out of Belle. Although I didn't know her at all. Excuse me, I didn't know her at all when I saw the movie. Iris, be careful. Iris says, I'm hearing gunshots outside. I'm so scared. I'm alone. Oh my god. Our Iris, that's so scary. Oh, Rianne says, please read my super chat. I will. Let's see if I can get to it real quick. I apologize. I don't have two monitors anymore. This was my second monitor. But I'm going to try to hook it up. Happy birthday, Tommy, Dad, Toda, and my friend Tomorrow. Happy birthday to my dad. I'm sorry, Tommy, Dad. Happy birthday to Rianne's dad. Happy Cinderella Day to Rianne's dad. €2 and my friend Tomorrow. Yes, what's your friend's name? I love seeing your little your new membership there, Rianne, next to your name. It's so awesome. I love that. I love that. Even her working dress is so beautiful. Yeah, I think they did a great job. This is obviously a spruced up version right here of Cinderella's dress from the animation, obviously. But in the movie, they definitely made her look. I mean, look at that. Was it Atwood? Who did the costumes for this? Was it Colleen Atwood? It was Colleen Atwood, right? Let's see. Colleen Atwood. Someone in the chat, check. Who did the costume design? I'm almost 100% sure it's Colleen Atwood, who basically does all of the amazing costumes these days in fairy tale movies. Her name is Emma. Oh, happy birthday, Emma. Do you have Emma Watson over there, Rianne? Is that your friend? Are you friends with Emma Watson? I think you are. Look at these beautiful landscape shots. I know how difficult it is to get those shots. See, you see how the chicken on the ground, like how it started on the chicken on the ground and it panned up to Cinderella? You probably didn't even think twice about that chicken, okay? You probably didn't even think twice about that chicken. But we try to get chickens on the set of my movie. Try to get chickens. Like we were like in like a suburban area where we filmed the movie, but we called a lot of farms and we wanted to get some chickens, and but you can't just get chickens. You need to go through this whole process. You need to have a chicken handler, of course, but you need to make sure the chickens are fed, and it was very difficult to get chickens. Westy Kid, hello Westy Kid. Margot Robbie auditioned for this role. Are you serious? Margot Robbie auditioned for the role of Cinderella? She would have been a little bit too old looking, right? I mean, Margot Robbie, although this is not Margot Robbie here, this is a comic book with Harley Quinn, and Margot Robbie, we all know Margot Robbie is Harley Quinn. I collect comic books, yes I do. I think she would have been, I don't know, a little bit too old. I don't know, 5 years ago. I don't know how old she is, but I don't know. Lily James is awesome. I'm very happy. The costume designer was Sandy Powell. Fenna just showed me up. Snap. Sandy Powell. All right. I was wrong. Colleen Atwood, I would have put money on it. I'm not a betting person. I don't bet. I don't gamble. But I would have put money on it. I'm serious. This film is gorgeous. I am telling my colorist, who's actually going to be start the coloring of my movie. Coloring is basically the process of when you make a movie. Many times you're using different cameras for different reasons. You have a crane, and on the crane is a different camera than what you would use with a Steadicam or handheld. And sometimes those cameras have a different look. They look a little bit different. Also, you're using a lot of different lenses. And also, when you're filming a movie on location, there's the sun, right? There's the sun that, one moment is here, the next moment is here. So it changes the look of the picture. So the colorist comes in and makes sure everything lines up and looks like it belongs together. But also, he or she can, give you a little bit of a tint color, like blue. Like, we really used pink a lot in my movie. The dress, I love Rapunzel, so it makes, obviously. The princess's dress is pink, so we're going to pump up a lot of the colors. But we're definitely going to have a lot of blue. It's me, Fenna, hey. Beta Lee's Curtly's here. Welcome back, Bait Lily Curtly. Bait Lily Curly is rocked the house yesterday with crazy super chats. If you guys weren't here, no, this wasn't yesterday. It was a couple days ago. She just rocked the house. I was telling Monica about those super chats. I picked her up from work and she couldn't believe it. She's like, "Wow," because you haven't streamed in a while. It's nice that you're back, and it's amazing that the support just came back like that. Because I was scared. This feels like me. Honestly, at night sometimes, like at night, I don't know about you guys, but like, I live a very, healthy life in the sense of I have Monica in my life. I have a great little animal in my life. I have a nice apartment. It's good for us. It's by no means is it, a mansion. It's an apartment with a little office in here. But at night, like, I don't know, like, I have a tendency to kind of feel alone, like very alone. it's definitely, it's not like a depression thing, I don't think, but I feel very isolated. I mean, physically, I mean, Monica goes to bed early because she has to wake up early, so I'm usually up a little bit later. But I do feel alone a lot of the times. And so I relate a lot to Disney princesses and Disney characters who feel isolated and feel alone, because I mentally feel that way a lot. I think it also because it's a creative individual's mind where they're in their head so much that they're not really focused on a lot of the outside world. So I think that's what happens. Fenna says, I guess the color of your fairy tales after, even before you said, yeah, there's a lot of pink because the princess is pink. But it's also, if you're very familiar with Labyrinth, it's kind of grungy too because we're in caves, we're in labyrinths. But it's going to be very beautiful, just like this movie. This movie, I will go on a limb and say this is as pretty, if not more. Ooh, oh, look how beautiful that costume is. That's very close to this, by the way. That is very close. I almost feel like they made this costume more of an inspiration on the live action than the animation. I love that shot of looking in the looking at her reflection. But you see how, if you look at the movie now, if you're watching it, there's like very up close shots of Lily. They're just very up close, and like you see, like she's not made up in a lot of makeup. It's very raw. It's very human. It's very real, and I love that. I respect that. Fenna says, Eric, I can't wait for this movie. You're gonna love A Fairy Tale After All. And right now, folks, because right now I have a little bit of extra time, I am writing a Bible, not a religious Bible. I am not that good. I am writing a Bible. It's basically a show Bible. So what a show Bible is, if no one doesn't know what the show Bible is, Fenna may find this interesting. Monica's here. Hi, Monica. Monica joined in. Monica, are you going to be coming to the Halloween live stream tomorrow? But a show Bible is basically if you want to make a TV show, like 5 episodes, you basically you kind of outline the season. You talk about the characters, the story. So I want to expand A Fairy Tale After All into like little tiny episodes of like 30 minutes each. So hopefully I'll have an opportunity to make more fairy tale stories. Thank you, Fenna, for follow me on Instagram. Thank you so much for being so kind and doing that. I really don't promote myself enough, but I guess it's on the screen, so that works. Caden says, hello, Monica. Monica Carlson, hello, beautiful. I miss you. Fenna says, the prince is so handsome. I will say this, guys. He is one handsome man. But Disney does a good job in getting handsome men. Like Gaston, who I always forget the name. Who's the live actor? The name of the actor who played Gaston. Like Monica loves him. Monica, you know. Of course, Monica knows. I forget his name, but he's handsome as well. Iris says, bring those waist pads. Listen, Iris, now we got to talk about that for a second. Iris says, please bring back the fashion of those high-waisted pants back for men. It's so sexy. First off, I think it depends. It depends. And right now, this guy is dressed royalty with boots and he's on a horse. He can't go wrong. But in a little bit, in the scene where he's talking to his father, the king, right? We're gonna see up close and personal if those pants are as sexy as you think they are. Because I don't think I could pull those pants off for many reasons. Those pants frighten me. Richard does really well here. It helps this version gives him. Yes, they do a good job. He does a good job, and I think that. And she does a good job, too. I think she is really great. I really do. She has a great look. And again, I wouldn't think Hollywood would pick her as the first. Emma Watson seemed like an obvious choice. Now, can someone tell me? I don't know a lot about like Lily James. I do know she sung the song at the end of the credits, but is she known? Like, is she a sing? Like, was she a singer before this? Like, I don't know. So don't throw tomatoes at me. Tiffany says Luke Evans was guest on. Luke Evans. Monica loves Luke Evans. Listen, I would wear that jacket though. I would wear that green jacket right now in Hollywood. And honestly, I'd wear it in Hollywood and no one would think twice. They would think, oh, okay, Michael Jackson just showed up. That's what they would think. All right, have you seen The Witcher? I'm going to turn my phone upside down because I am getting all crazy notifications. Her eyebrows are very distracting, Westy Kid says. From a physical standpoint, I don't think. I mean, I don't. I'm sorry, Westy Kid. This is the great part when we can watch movies together. I think she does just a great job. She feels very real, and Lily was in the Downtown Abbey show. I don't even know anything about Downtown Abbey. Beautiful Toy Reviews. What was Downtown Abbey? I should know it. I should know it. I don't know. Look up Luke Evans singing "Bring Him Home." Man, he's good. I'll definitely look that up. Okay, so here we go. Watch this scene. So Iris, I don't know about you. I mean, do you want to take it back? Do you really want to take it back? Because, I mean, they look so tight in all the wrong areas, you know? John, I love Cinderella live action. The internet has a problem. That's why I'm late. Oh, don't worry, John. We're just having a good time. We're talking about Cinderella. We're talking about a lot of things. Right now, we're talking about right here the princess's pants. Okay, his high-waisted pants. All the men here, all the men in this chat right now, if it was something that people wanted to see, like if it was the fashion was coming back, would you wear those high-waisted pants? Can all the Price married Can all the Price married an outcast? Beautiful Toy Reviews. They made an album with the songs so you hear the fairy godmother sing too. Yeah, yes. The fairy godmother does sing. I wish it was in the movie. That's another thing, folks. That's another thing we got to pay attention to here. There is no music in this movie. Like there's no musical numbers, right? Am I wrong? There's no musical number. This is not a musical. But this worked for me. In Mulan, I wish there was music. So I don't think the live actions have to have... I don't think they have to be musicals. I don't think they have to be. Look at this. Come on. I can't wear those pants. Guys. Come on. I mean, I could. Don't get me wrong. I mean, I could do a lot. I could do... I mean... I could wear the pants, but I would feel extremely uncomfortable, especially if I had to ride a fake horse. Fun fact, Prince Charming's name in the animated film is Henry. I did hear about that. Yes, and Lily James also does, but I'm really missing it. The point that I'm prepared... let's see here. Nope, still love the pants. Iris still loves the pants. I mean, you would have to pay me. I don't know how much money. But if someone said right now in this chat said, I'm going to smack down some money. Wear those pants and walk to Starbucks, which is like, I don't know, 7 blocks away, 5 blocks away. Walk to Starbucks and wear those pants. I don't know how much money that would have to be. Can Prince married outcast? Yeah, the Prince married. That is the theme, right? I mean, you have the Beast, who's a prince, but really the Prince is kind of like an outcast. Basically, being the Beast, they're both outcasts, right? Look at that. Now look at that. Look at this town. Look how authentic. Now, if you watch this village and then you watch the Beauty and the Beast village, they look so different because this looks, I mean, this looks very worn. I mean, I don't know what is real and what's not. And I highly doubt any of this is like a big set, I'm sure. The Beauty and the Beast set, like when she walks the village singing Beast, or singing Belle, that seemed a little bit, I mean, it was beautiful, but it seemed a little bit like a set. Yeah, come join our Facebook group. Absolutely. Absolutely. We also got a couple great super chats here. That pants, I think, are going to make me uncomfortable. John, those pants would make any man uncomfortable. Don't feel bad. But I would wear them. Like, I would wear them if I would have to approve of them. Like, I would need to get them fitted properly. Fenna. If I had the chance to wear all the Cinderella's dresses, especially the sparkly blue ball gown, I would. Tiffany, that is the thing. Even in today's world, like, look at this dress right now. Look at these dresses that are in. Look at the dresses that are in this scene alone. Yes, the one in Beauty and the Beast is, and that's by choice, Fenna, right? The village is chaotic in Beauty and the Beast. This looks organized. Obviously, that's a story point, but it still looked clean. Like, it looked, I don't know why. I don't know. It just looked clean. There's nothing wrong with that. But look at these dresses. Like, women, like, can wear color all over the place. They all look beautiful, but even in today's world, right? Monica and I will go, like, shopping somewhere, like Marshalls or whatever, and there'll be a guy section and a female section. And, like, we'll go our separate ways, and I'm looking through the racks, and I'm seeing shirts, you know, this is a yellow, this is the best I can do. Like, I mean, everything is so bland for a guy. Like, I mean, men's wardrobes aren't that exciting. You really have to work hard. But if you go into the women's section, you got colors, you got dresses, you got beautiful cut, you know, you show your neckline. You get so many options, and I think that's why I'm in love with female or women's fashions, and why I love dresses, and why I collect dolls, because I don't have any male. I don't have, like, any Prince dolls, not the singer Prince, not that. I'm talking about, you know, princes. I don't have any of it. Oh, look at this guy. I could wear this, though. Fencing, but still, like, the down below's areas. The down below's areas are a little too exposing. I don't know if that would work. What? Yeah, man. And you gotta be careful with that. I mean, you'd get in trouble walking around town looking like that these days. Iris still loves it, though. I would kind of also wear the stepsisters' dresses. Some are pretty nice. Yeah, they're very, very cute and very nice, and they're colorful. I mean, and then you have. I know they're fencing here, but, like, you see this, like, the princes they're kind of, like, limited. They're limited, is what I'm trying to say. John says, it's funny because Lily's waists are 22 inches, so positively her waist becomes 14 inches when she wore the ball gown. I have no idea about that. I don't even know, like, the measurements of, like, waists and stuff. I mean, like a girl's waist. I don't even know. Like, I know, like, even in my movie, the Emily, who played the princess in my movie, Princess Geneva, she wore a corset, you know, a corset like a Rapunzel corset, and it was tightened up in the back. It's the same thing with the witch, Miserabelle, in my movie, and that's tough because it's hard to breathe, you know. Look, right here, you know. But I love how, like she is. The sisters do a great job here. I really don't know why I didn't like this movie at first. I don't know. I think Beauty and the Beast, I saw it and I kind of, like, just rewatched it and liked it. But look at the colors. Guys, I really want you to focus on the art design and how beautiful. Like, this is not by mistake. that her dress is you know, you have the ribbon right there. This is not all this is all done by a group of people to make sure this is perfect. A lot of people don't understand that. Like the blues matching Cinderella's dress. Like it all has to make sense. Beautiful job. Iris says it's true. They did cinch her waist in. That's kind of sad. I think she would have looked just as great with a normal laced corset. I don't even know the difference. Like we had like a lace corset. That's what you mean for our princess. But I mean, it wasn't like it changed that much. Like I mean, you know, I mean, it was real, but it wasn't that authentic. So I'm not sure what they did in the movie here. We could watch the behind the scenes. This is so adorable when she's making her dress. This is how I feel at night, like just basically alone, you know. But you know, it's an alone feeling. I have a dream is a wish your heart makes is in my head right now, right? Wouldn't it be nice if she sang that right now? Why? Disney, why? If people are coming to see Cinderella, it would have been so beautiful to have that song there. You know, it's just like, it doesn't like hurt the movie that it's not there, in my opinion, but I so wish it depends. I just so wish it was there. Fenna says it depends if it had a bonning in it. Oh, I don't know. I don't know any of these terminologies. Sophia never knew what work color coordination was. Yes, Sophia, it is crazy what goes into, like, as a director, I make my storyboards, right? And then those storyboards are looked at by the art department, by the props department, by the cinematographer, and they all try to make that drawing I made, they want to make it look like a painting as perfect as possible. So they put colors here. Look how rich this is right here with all these beautiful colors, these dresses. The thing is, I think the thing I realized about, look how beautiful her pink dress, even her dress is beautiful. Come on. Oh, that is honestly, this is the saddest thing in the world right here. Boys and girls, if you saw the animated version, which I'm sure you have, that is probably one of the saddest moments in a Disney animation history. And what just happened right now, like, literally makes me want to cry. I can't remember. Do they do worse? Look at her. And she's such a good actress. Like, she's not saying anything. She's not doing anything. It's just all in her face. So they just ripped her sleeves. Right? They just ripped her sleeves. That is so emotionally, like... That's so sad. So the fairy godmother comes now, right? I'm trying to remember this. I haven't seen this in a long time. I love the fact that Anastasia is still wearing the crown, but it's broken because her and her sister broke it. Her pink dress are beautiful too. John says her pink dress is beautiful too. I agree. It's like they can't go wrong. Oh my god, I feel so sad for her here. Like, honestly, can I say something? Like, Emma Watson didn't show didn't show remotely the amount of acting that Lily does here. Like, Lily nails this whole thing here. I don't think it's over the top. I think it's emotionally satisfying. Emma Watson kind of played it very one note. Do you guys agree with that? Helen Bonham Carter was hilarious as the fairy godmother. She's in everything. Helena is in everything. Like, she's in everything. Like, of course she's going to be... Yeah, she sings in the album. She's actually at the end of the credits. Beautiful Toy Reviews. Bippity boppity boop. I want to thank you all so much for staying in here and watching the movie with me. I wanted to watch this movie for a couple of reasons. Once, I wanted to watch it with you, but I also wanted to watch it because we're in the process of doing color on my movie, so I wanted to kind of get some inspiration. Sophia says she really did. Yeah, she really did. Emma Watson is, in my opinion, did a good job. Was she the best person for the role? You know, that's up for debate. Probably not. But she did a good job. I mean, I have a doll right here which got knocked over before I started the live stream. But of Emma, I like Emma. And it doesn't obvious that they are wearing a wig. And it's not obvious. Is she wearing a wig? Is Lily wearing a wig? I didn't know that. No, seriously, guys, tell me. Is she wearing a wig? Like, what's her... Ooh, we have a $15 super chat from Renee. Renee, thank you so much for the love. Let's give her a little bit of super love chat here. Thank you for the $15. Thank you so very much. Oh, look at Helena there. Helena's beautiful. I forgot how beautiful the fairy godmother was. Thank you, Renee. You are so very kind. Look at it. Look it up there. We got two Renees. Rianne and Renee. Rianne and Renee. God, the R's are taking over. This is a great scene. When I was making my film, I definitely used this scene right here as inspiration. Nothing happens in my movie like this, but just how Cinderella reacts and so forth. I love the pumpkins. I put a pumpkin up there. Does anybody notice? I put a pumpkin up there next to Batman. I'm getting ready for tomorrow's Halloween live stream. Thank you so much for that $15 super chat. We are rocking the super chats. My lord, we are rocking the super chats. Love it. Love that. And again, if you want to become a member, to join and get a icon next to your name so everybody knows, you can just click that join button right there. And you can join for like $2 a month, $5 a month, whatever it is. Helps this channel out, helps these live streams out, because these live streams take time to put together. Now, see, this is where I gotta be honest with you. This is where I feel like the movie kind of loses me a little bit, because it's so heavy on computer graphics. And of course they needed to use computer graphics. I mean, you can't have what's happening right now, for the most part. You can't do this in today's world without computer graphics. So, I mean, they could have directed it in a different way. That doesn't bother me. It's really like the lizards and the stagecoach lizards and stuff, like that kind of stuff. That lost me a little bit. I gotta be honest with you. I'm gonna be honest with you. Not everything could be I love. Although that doesn't hurt the movie for me. I mean, and these mice, I just wish these mice, who are now turning into horses, yeah, Helena looks beautiful. Look at Renee! Renee comes in as a new member. She is a baroness. Wow, we have a new member, a baroness. Thank you so much, Renee, for becoming a member. We are rocking the house, folks. We are rocking the house. The EPC family, I'm telling you, is showing right now. They are saying we are taking over YouTube. After the last live stream and this live stream, look at that. Renee has become a sponsor, a member. She got a little Rapunzel. She got a little Rapunzel right there. Thank you so much for becoming a member. Awesome. And if you want to become a baron or baroness, I think that's $2 a month. That's basically this. That's less than this. That's less than this Starbucks. Thank you, Renee. Congratulations. Let's give her a round of applause. Thank you so very much. And there's some great stuff. Like there's private live streams, private videos. You get and look, Renee has, and now has a green symbol next to her name. Awesome. Awesome. What I'm going to do, folks, is eventually, probably before the end of the year. So if you're a member now, you don't have to worry about it because you'll have it. But I'm going to get like custom, what do you call those? Not emojis. What, I don't even know what are they called. Let's see what they're called. They're called loyalty badges. Okay, so they're loyalty badges. Oh, look at this. We gotta watch this. This is like, you seriously have. That is the most beautiful moment probably in any live-action Disney movie. Right there. Right there. I don't know why this movie doesn't get more love. One thing I would have liked would have been to get the live-action doll. I would have loved to get that, but I missed it because I wasn't a fan of the movie when the movie came out. So, yes. So, the loyalty badges. So, I'm going to get custom loyalty badges made just for the EPC family. Just for you can have custom ones made. So, I'm going to do that. Right now, you can get these badges that YouTube supplies, but I'm going to get custom ones made. My favorite part, stunning. Beautiful tour reviews. It is. Look at this. God, that dress is beautiful. Okay, I want everybody to show. I want to do a poll. I'm going to do a poll right now. Okay, the poll is: what dress is more beautiful? Lily's dress, not the fairy godmother, but Lily's dress, this blue Cinderella dress, or Belle's gold ball gown that Emma Watson wore. Which is more beautiful, this one or Emma's? I know mine is this. Mine is Cinderella. I never saw the live-action Cinderella fairy godmother doll, believe it or not. I do have to go, sadly. It's okay, Renee. I gotta make my friend her spider cupcakes for Halloween for her party. I'll take pics for you have a wonderful time of your Halloween party. Wonderful time of your Halloween party. If you can, you and your friends show up tomorrow for our Halloween live stream starting at 11 a.m. And we're going to start with Hocus Pocus. And Monica's going to show up. We're going to have cupcakes too. Hopefully. Beautiful toy review says Lily's. Absolutely. Absolutely. Iris says the Emma Watson ball gown is so terrible. It could have been so much more. It could have been so much more. I wouldn't go so far to call it terrible by any means, but I think it could have been a lot more. Like, this is just... Look at this. Yeah, look, there's beautiful shots here going over the castle. This is where the money is spent, man. This is where the... Ching-ching! This is where the money is spent. Westy Kid says Belle's dress was horrible too. Wow. I think a lot of people were disappointed with that. At least here at the EPC family headquarters. Caden says Cinderella's dress. So I think we're on the same boat. We're on the same page. Hi, Byron. If he did a commentary on the animated Cinderella, my heart would melt. I'm gonna do that. I'll do it. We got so many movies, Byron. Somebody said, why not do... like Tangled, like my favorite princess movie, and Little Mermaid. I almost feel like those are a little bit too easy, because I'll just be sitting there drooling, and I'd be saying, "Oh, Rapunzel, oh, Rapunzel," you know. It'd just be me acting up like how much I love it, you know. Where Cinderella, I haven't seen this in probably in about a year or so. Iris says, "Do you still need an illustrator for the icons? I would love to help." Iris, hit me up. Hit me up on Twitter or Instagram, and let's talk. Yeah, I haven't got an illustrator yet or anything. I don't even know, like, it has to be a vector of some kind. I don't know the specifications of the icons. I really don't know. Let's see. So, like, if you join, see, these are the loyalty badges right here, the dark green the light green, yellow, orange, red, or pink and red. Like, these can be changed, or I can upload new icons. But I gotta figure out what the specifications are. So I'll figure that out. But yeah, I'm so happy to have a Baroness today. I live. Bait Lily says I live in Las Vegas, Nevada. Well, hello from Los Angeles, Bait Lily. You supported us like crazy on the last live stream. That was amazing. You blew us all away. How is it in Vegas right now? A lot of lights. A lot of lights happening. This carriage here is beautiful. I wonder where they have this. Does anybody know? I bet you this is in some London museum of some kind. I believe this was all shot at the London, the Pinewood Studios, I believe. Maybe Pinewood this was filmed in. I could be wrong. Yeah, send me a DM on Instagram. If you're not following me on Instagram, it's right up here. Follow me on Instagram. Follow me. John says, it's crazy how they made 8 blue Cinderella ball gowns and they are all lightweight. Huh. 8? Look at this, guys. Come on. Look at this. This is redonkulous, is what this is. I love it. I absolutely love it. Don't they have it in the Disney store in London? The Disney store or Disneyland? No, they don't have a Disneyland in London, right? Like a Disney store has it in London? That would be so... I mean, that's crazy. I saw one at D23. Maybe that was it. I saw one at D23 2 years ago. Maybe that's what it was. Look at this, folks. Look how gorgeous she looks. The cut of her dress. Like, as a director right now, if I was watching that happening, I'd be like, oh my god, this is going to be the best movie in the world. That's what happens. When you make a movie and you're watching it on your, like, monitor as it's being recorded, you're watching it and you're watching the actor do their thing. You're like, oh my god, I'm making the best movie in the world. You know, because you're just so happy that you're seeing your vision come to life. No, Bait Lily, I've never been to... I've been to Vegas, but only like a layover at the airport. That's all I've been. Her hair is incredible. And the thing is, what you really can't tell, the prince is very handsome too, by the way. What you can't tell is like what those sparkles on her dress, like what are real. Like, didn't they put some lights under her dress or something? But you don't know what is real and what is not. Like, as far as like adding extra sparkles, as far as computer generated. This has to be the most beautiful. This is what Beauty and the Beast should have been. Like, the Beast should have came down here. Like, I'm making fun of Beauty and the Beast a lot, but if you know me, I love Beauty and the Beast. So I just feel like this movie has so much richness. You can never have too many sparkles in your hair. Why don't women... I mean, why not bring that back? Why not have sparkles in the hair? Like, why not do that? Sorry guys that I don't talk very much. I'm very tired. Rianne, I completely understand. I try to make the live stream at a certain time so it's not too late in other countries. Tomorrow we're starting at 11. So hopefully that's a little bit earlier for the Duchess. They used a lot of different colors of tulle in the dress, making it very deep and layered. Yeah, absolutely, Iris. This has to be... Would you guys agree these are the two best looking... Like, the Prince and Cinderella are the best prince and princess couple in any live action movie? Like, don't you think, like, honestly, like, these two are beautiful together? Even more than Emma Watson and whoever... I can't remember who played the Beast. But even... Uh, Erik, it's super cool to hear you talk about movie making stuff. Oh, great! I'm glad you enjoy it. It pops up every now and then because I can notice it. Like I know, like I know the feeling of right now of having all these extras in the room, like, and you have the two main actors in the middle, and like this scene alone probably took 2 entire days, if not longer, depending on how much of this choreographing was done prior, which I'm sure it was done in great detail. Elena Algenio, have you been to downtown Disney since it reopened? I have not, but I think that day is going to come very soon. By the way, folks, look at this for a second. How beautiful this dress is. I'm so lucky to have seen this dress twice. I saw it at D23, and I think where else did I see it? D23, maybe the El Capitan Theater. John says, yeah, love, they are perfect as a couple in this movie. They are perfect. This is the ultimate live-action Disney couple right here. And you know what? It irritates me so much because her wedding dress at the end of this movie is drop-dead gorgeous. And they made a deluxe edition doll of just her, I believe. And yeah, it was just her, and her wedding dress is so beautiful. Beautiful Toy Review says it was hard for Lily to dance in the dress, but she makes it look so easy. She does make it look so easy. But you know what that is, Beautiful Toy Reviews? That is 2 whole days of doing this dance over and over and over again. How long is the dance, though? And you really wonder, like, she's not wearing heels right now, okay? Like, neither of them are wearing shoes, okay? I'm telling you that right now. Neither Lily or the prince are wearing shoes right now. They want you to believe they're wearing shoes, that she's wearing heels. But no. These wide shots like that one, she'll be wearing the heels. But these medium shots, she's not wearing heels. Because it's way too difficult. And there's no need to because you're not seeing her feet. And because this dress is so long, a lot of these shots she's probably not wearing her shoes, and he's probably not wearing boots. The Beautiful Toy Review says the dress was very heavy too. Was it? I like Cate Blanchett a lot. I almost feel like she's a little bit. I almost feel like it's a little bit expected. Her performance is pretty much like expected. Like, oh wow, look at this. I forgot about this part. Look at it. Kenneth Branagh loves dancing. Elena says, how is the dog? Where is the dog? She's around here somewhere. She usually sleeps until her walk, which is like around 2-ish. I don't think you'd be able to see her feet and all that tooled regardless. Yeah, I don't think so. And I think the way they get away with it is sometimes they have a platform that they kind of adjust, like the floor. They're not necessarily dancing on the floor. There's kind of like a platform that they can raise and to kind of make them like similar heights and stuff. John says Kate is so perfect. She is very good. I mean, she plays it very good. I wish there's maybe a little bit more, I guess. But who am I to say that? 7 layers of favor plus the hoop. Yeah. But come on. Look at it. And this story, I feel like, is so much more like, I mean, it's the one thing that's really strange about this story. And if you haven't seen this movie, don't listen to this. But in the animated movie, now the king is with Cinderella. Oh, excuse me, the prince is with Cinderella, right? I want everybody in the chat to listen to this and talk to me about this. The prince is with Cinderella right now. He is with her. He danced with her for a long time. He's spending an evening with her. Look at him. He's up close and personal with her. Okay? I mean, he knows her face. I don't get at the end, like, how he doesn't remember, like, what she looks like. Am I missing something? Like, seriously, am I missing something? Like, in the animated movie, it kind of worked, I guess. But he knows what she looks like. So why does the slipper mean anything? Like, I mean, why does a slipper fit? I mean, that works. I don't know. Erik, pay attention to the skirt when they go to the secret garden. It's a little shorter. Did I miss it already, John? Look at those pants. Look at this guy. I would not wear that. Or this. I mean, talk about tight. You gotta breathe. You gotta breathe. True, and he didn't know her name either. Yeah, he didn't know her name. It seems so weird in a live action movie. Why? How does he? I mean, he's look. I mean, it's not like she's wearing a mask. Bait Lily says, I'm a girl and I'm deaf. Oh, well, thank you so much for letting me know that you're a girl, because I wasn't sure. I didn't want to ask, you know, and you're deaf. Oh, well, I mean, that's... I love that we're just able to have so many people here on the channel. Thank you so much, Bait Lily, for supporting the channel. I'm so happy that you are able to enjoy what we're doing here. Do you like Bait Lily? Is Cinderella your favorite live action movie? That's a direct question to Bait Lily. Now that I know you're a girl, look at this beautiful garden. Look at this. This is a painting. Tell me, you girls out there, do you want to be pushed on a swing by a prince? I could do that for you. Guys, too. If guys want to be pushed on a... Oh, her slipper came off. That's like a precursor to what's about to happen, right? But well, this is what I don't get, folks. He sees the slipper. It's made of glass, he says. And why not? Allow me. Thank you. Look at that dress. Dang it. It's beautiful. He puts the gold slipper on her foot. Oh, he's in love, man. I know that look. And he's like, whoo-hoo. Don't drop anything else, Lily James. Don't drop anything else. Oh, Iris says, everybody wants to be pushed by a prince. I remember that. When Monica and I are at a park, I'll push her on a swing and hopefully she doesn't fall off. Because this scene would go completely different. She's so happy now. And the thing is, Lily plays it so good. You see it in her face. You see the happiness. When did Emma Watson show that much happiness and that much like, oh my God, I'm in love. I mean, Emma didn't really show that much, guys. I mean, if you watch this back to back with Beauty and the Beast, you really will see the difference in performances. Not that Belle is the same as Cinderella. Don't get me wrong. Sensuality. Look at Sophia. The slipper fitting just oozes sensuality. Yeah, you bet it does. I'm trying to be calm here. There's a lot going on here. That's oozing sensuality. Because of the magic spell, you see the fairy cast. That he can't see who she is. See, Rianne says because of the magic spell, you see the fairy cast. That he can't see who she is. I guess, is that right? Even with a gown that felt heavy as a kettlebells, Swan managed to transform into a twirling Cinderella. This was from an article. Oh, wow. I don't know. If that's the case, if I'm missing something, because the prince is not under a spell, right? At all. So the prince saw what he saw. and he saw Cinderella up close and personal. So I don't get how the spell at midnight going, her turning back, how that changes anything from what he saw. I don't know. Sophia says in the animated version she loses her shoe a few times through the movie. I think they kind of try to do that there at the garden scene when she was on the swing and it falls off. I kind of like it that it's a characteristic. Like imagine like in back home, like she lost her like it was just a common thing. Like she was constantly doing it. It was almost like a joke. I think that's kind of cute. Oh, Rianne says, "Oh, okay. It was only for the stepsisters." Well, that solves that too, though, because the stepsisters kind of confused me too. Like the stepsisters didn't see her at the party. There's a lot of questions I feel like a little bit unanswered. That kind of seemed okay in the animated version. Like it didn't really bother me, but this one it's a little bit in your face. I love this stuff, the inside of the castle. And what I like about this movie is, look at this. There's not a lot of action. It's a very human story. Beauty and the Beast has a lot of action sequences, like the wolves scene where the beast gets attacked. There's the entire ending of Gaston. There's a lot of there's action sequences, right? This is really like the only action sequence of Cinderella, and I kind of like the fact that there's not a lot of action. It's a very personal story. Ira says, "How do you feel about the dark parts of the original tales, like the cutting of heels and blind pecking?" Well, there's a lot. I read a lot of the German tales, and the thing is, like even the Grimm's fairy tales, like even their versions have been adapted so many times that you don't even know what version you're watching anymore, or what version you're reading anymore. I do like the I'm a big fan of the scary tales. In my movie, you actually see that I refer to that a little bit. But you also want to be it to be friendly for kids, and my goal for my movie was to make it very friendly for children, like Harry Potter first year, like that kind of crowd. But also, I want the adults to like it, so it has a very, very adult theme, but also a theme about a father and a daughter and a father. So it's very universal, my film, and I'm very happy with it. I can't wait to show you the trailer, which should be by the end of the year. You'll see the first teaser. Bait Lily says it's the outfits. Oh, you know what? Cinderella is beautiful no matter what she's wearing. She really is. She's so beautiful. She's so happy. You really. Is it raining? Yeah, it's raining. Look how beautiful this shot is. She's in love. This emotion right here, we did not see this in Beauty and the Beast. Like, why did we not get that emotion? Like when Belle finally knows that she is falling in love with the Beast. Okay, when she finally realizes, oh my God, I'm falling in love with the Beast. We didn't even get like that quick scene when she's walking in the wood or the pathway with the rain. We didn't get that moment. We didn't get that moment. We didn't feel it. The only thing we got was a shot of her looking out the window at the Beast. This scene is insane. Honestly, I forget it. It's been a while since I've watched this. I find this part so interesting. Makes it very spooky and memorable. But I totally get the kids part about it. Yeah, I definitely the kids. You got to be careful because your movie can be. There's only a certain amount of things you can do to keep your movie under a certain rating, as you know. There is that scene with the poem in the snow with Belle. Yes, Iris, that is definitely there, but I just don't feel. I just don't. I don't know if it's Emma. I don't know if it's the direction. I don't know if it's because it's a song. But it didn't have that I'm in love feeling, and the same goes for the Beast. Like, because the Beast was completely a computer, there was no emotion there. What happens here? The way of the world. Look how beautiful she is. God. She's really grown on me. Like, when I first saw the movie, I really didn't relate her as Cinderella. I couldn't relate her to Cinderella. It's amazing. And that's why, here's something for everybody that's watching right now, is that you can't, like, a lot of these people who review movies, like, they watch it once and then that's it. And if I did a review on a movie after the first time watching it, it would be completely different compared to what it would be right now. Because I adore this movie. I admire it so much. Looks like she was using like a regular pencil there, like a number 2 pencil. Beautiful scenery. Animation Nerd Girl says, I feel like the love story here works so much more than Beauty and the Beast because we know, even though we know Ella and Kit are supposed to fall in love, we feel that the love that they exactly like they had to work for it, right? I feel like with Beauty and the Beast, it kind of just happened. Yeah. And now the prince like completely forgot who this girl was. Like, let's take Ariel in The Little Mermaid, okay? Let's talk about The Little Mermaid for a second. Bat Lily. Okay, I got it right. Bat Lily. I'll get it right. But let's take The Little Mermaid, for instance, okay? The Little Mermaid. Okay. So, The Little Mermaid, Erik gets washed up to shore, okay? So he's washed up to shore. Ariel saw him on the ship prior to the boat exploding and so forth. Erik falls onto the beach. He's dazed. He's confused. He's blurry. He looks up and he sees Ariel singing, ah, ah, ah. He's not sure what he saw. It's so blurry. And then, she's called out to the sea again, okay? And then he kind of wakes up and he's like, what was that? So when he sees Ariel later in the movie, when Ariel can't talk without her voice and she's wrapped up in like, she gets the pink dress on and everything. It's understandable that he doesn't know who Ariel is because he was dazed. He was confused. He was dazed and confused. Although Ariel could have picked up a piece of paper and said, I'm the girl who sung to you on the beach. I mean, she could have done that. It's kind of like a little mistake, but it's fairy tales. Anything could happen in fairy tales. Wait until you see my fairy tale. Anything happens in my fairy tale. So, but with this, it doesn't make any sense to me because he's not dazed. He's not confused. He's in love. I mean, I'm assuming if you fall in love, you paid attention to the woman's face, right? I mean, or at least her ankle because you put the shoe on. I can't join the watch party tomorrow. I've already planned my own with friends. I'm dressing up as Caroline. I completely understand, Iris. Completely understand. We want to do it early enough, but have a fun time having a watch party. I gotta go. Caden says I'm going to see my family's cows. We'll say hello to those cows. Can mermaids write? Well, that's a good point. I mean, she wrote her name on the scroll. It's a good point. I'm not sure. I mean, they speak. I mean, you're assuming they speak the same language, right? Because when she does get her voice, Erik and Ariel understand each other. But if she can write her names correctly, I'm assuming she can write on the piece of paper, I can sing. I just lost my voice. Yeah, she signed her name. She signed her name. That's okay. Things don't always have to make sense, folks. This is fairy tales, right? Fenna, look at Fenna said it right there. Sometimes things don't need to make sense in order to make it. Fenna, you literally just took the words out of my mouth. Oh, look at her. Like, I feel like when she's not in a dress, her hair is very frizzy. Oh, did someone answer my question? Is this a wig? I'm assuming it's a wig, right? It's a really good wig. Oh boy. Oh no. And it's gone. And you know what? It's like, this is how I felt as a child when I tried to, like, hide my toys. And I would go back to find them and they'd be gone and somebody took them. Erik and I are each other mind reading. Fenna, you know it. You know it. It's a wig, John says. Well, good for them, because I never looked at it as a wig. I mean, if you told me to make a guess, I would have said, okay, it's a wig, but wow, it's a very flat wig, which is like, that's a really good job. This is a creepy scene, man. No, I can tell it's not. Look for the glue lines. There aren't any. So Fenna says it's not a wig. I didn't watch the behind the scenes, so I don't know. I mean, I probably did at one point. Fenna says, I love the game. Is it a wig or is it not a wig? That is the question. I'm sure somebody can watch the behind the scenes. Kate is wearing a wig? I don't think she had to, right? What I've learned is people think wigs make things easier. Like, you know, the actress comes to set and you just put the wig on because the stylist can style the wig before the actress gets to set, and then you just plop it on. You kind of, you know, get it all in there all tight. And it really, you have to like pin it tightly to the actress's or the actor's hair. It's very uncomfortable. But it really doesn't save a lot of time because you still got to put it on the actress very tight and pin it very tight. And then even so, you still got to style it once it's on the actress. So it may save a little bit of time. Yeah, that's definitely a wig, I think, what that Kate is wearing. But while James had to change her hair color for the film, she got to style it how she usually does. Who's James? Oh, Lily James. Oh, wait. Had to change her hair. Oh, wait. I missed it. But while James had to change her hair color for the film, she got to style it. Oh, okay. So that is her hair. So Fenna just confirmed. It's her hair. I thought it was. I really thought it was. That is so sad. Has Lily James been in anything recently? Has there anything been recently? Emily's Creative Vlogs is here. Everybody welcome Emily's Creative Vlogs. Come on. A little love. A little love. Give a round of applause. Emily's Creative Vlogs is here. Yay. Love to see her here. Emily, you gotta stop by tomorrow too, though. Tomorrow too is gonna be Halloween. All Halloween. 2 movies, Hocus Pocus and Nightmare Before Christmas. It's gonna be the longest live stream I ever did. I'm in love with the look of this movie, man. I haven't watched this movie since I made my movie, and I'm just in love with the look of this. Dang it. Kate Blanchett looks so damn good. She looks so good. Yes, in the Netflix movie Rebecca, I saw it last night and I loved it. Fenna, does she play Rebecca? Now, is Rebecca the remake of the Hitchcock movie? I saw a preview of it, I think. But I would love to see more of her. Rachel says, I love this live-action Cinderella. Rachel, bam. Bam. Rachel, did you like it when you first saw it? Like was it love at first sight? It wasn't for me. Look at the costumes in this. Like, I seriously, if someone gave me $100,000, I don't even know what the money would be. Whatever. Someone just gave me a boatload of money, right? Lily Curtly says, I'm a bat for Halloween as my costume for Halloween. Oh, right. There you go. It's a good idea. I would probably, as much as I like Beauty and the Beast and the Emma Watson gold dress, I would probably have to pick the blue dress. I probably would. I really, really would. Look at this prince. He's so upset. He's like, I saw a woman. I basically had a date with her. She was beautiful. She allowed me to put her slipper back on. I saw her ankle. That's something. That's something. But I have no idea what she looks like. I can't remember. I can't remember. I don't even know, like, the color of her eyes, her hair color. I'm completely confused. And then this guy, his helper, he's not helping. Am I going to dress up tomorrow for the live stream? I don't know. I don't really have a costume or anything. Hello, Destina Lozano. Welcome, Destina. Let's give a round of applause for Destina's in the house. We are watching the live action Cinderella. Having some fun talk. Plus, we're just talking about all kinds of stuff. Even Naomi Scott wearing a wig. Yeah, we'll do a live action Aladdin watch along. See, this is what I don't get, people. I don't get this. Please, somebody in the chat make sense of this. They are going all over the village, all over the towns, putting this slipper on all the women. Obviously women that it is not. Okay? Like, for instance, this woman right here. I'm sure the prince knows that that woman is not the girl he was dancing with. Why? I just don't understand. Like, it doesn't work for the live action. However, I don't care. I don't care because I like the movie anyway. Look at this. This is so funny. I think this is actually hilarious, actually. Like, if I was making this movie, like, if I was making Cinderella, like, and if this was in the script, I would totally circle this entire segment and say this is good. This is good for a lot of laughs. Nope, not her. So, they keep going. Now, here we have an elderly woman that I'm sure the prince would say, no, that's not the girl I danced with. The scene is funny, right, John? I want to thank everybody who super chatted so far. There used to be a place where I could like do a show the super chats. I'm sure there still is, but. Let me see. Yeah, we had a lot of great super chats today. Because I think the prince is like, this is the only clue I got to her. Maybe I make some people happy to say everyone can fit because there's not a lot of entertainment anyways. True. I guess that would be that when she would walk around normally around New York. You guys are talking about some great stuff. Is Chewie dressing up as Halloween? Yes, she's going to be a cow. I think she's going to be a cow. Well, you'll see her tomorrow. If you come back for tomorrow's Halloween double feature live stream starting at 11 a.m., we're going to have... Monica's going to be making some pumpkin spice stuff and all kinds of great stuff. I love this scene. And the funny thing is like, what if it like kind of did fit one of the stepsisters? How the story would have taken a definitely different turn. Yeah, Kate dresses are all insane. I got to see them too, not to brag. This dress right here, I would take, not her dress, Cinderella's dress. I would take and literally put it on a mannequin, put ropes around it so no one can go next to it, and look at it every day. Okay, I am making the choice right now. This is definitely my favorite looking live action Disney movie. Rachel says yes, Erik. Live action Cinderella was love at first sight. Fanta says, I can't believe we went through the movie so quick. Yeah, we're almost at 2 hours. We started at 12, so we're going on to almost 2 o'clock here in the afternoon. This is what it's love, man. Tomorrow is gonna be great. After a while, would you want to put your foot in your slipper after it's been on every? That's true, especially in these COVID days. Imagine, in that I'm not. Don't touch my foot. I don't know who you are. And where's your mask? Every now and then, I catch myself. Every now I catch myself in the computer. Oh, I like your brother with the bell dress. Yeah. Kind of like that, but I want the real thing. I want the real thing. Or, you know what? My costume designer, ErikPeterCarlson, from she did the costumes on my movie. If I asked her, "Can you make me a Cinderella dress like that?" She knows that dress. Like, she knows it. Like, I can't go into details, but she knows that dress. She could make me a replica like you wouldn't believe. It's just the cost. I mean, she's gonna to get the quality of materials. I mean, she knows. She's worked. Let's put it that way. She's worked in places where she knows that dress very, very well. I was actually thinking maybe she could do a bell dress for me at some point, but the cost of making one is kind of pricey. John says it's 4:45. Is that in the morning? I forget where you are, John. Kate is brilliant. She is brilliant. This is so... This guy right here, I don't even know what you would call him. This soldier, what would you call him? He should just like, listen, woman. Listen, Kate Blanchett. I know you're an Oscar-winning actress, probably 5 times over. Step aside. Give Lily a chance with the slipper. I'm telling you, I know it's so... It would probably... If Lily played Belle, I even think that would have been a better option. Again, I like Emma Watson, but I feel like Lily can perform by doing nothing. Lily can perform by doing nothing. She can just stand there and use her eyes, and she is performing leaps and bounds past many people. How many people can act? Not many. That's a talent that you can't learn. You can't learn that. She is just, it's a natural talent, and you can just not have her do any dialogue, and you feel the emotion. Look at this. I love this scene. She comes down the steps, so glorious. She's gonna show them all off. Now, okay, this is the part here, right? Now, this is obviously the girl, the woman that was dancing with the prince. I don't care if her hair is different and she's wearing a dress that is not as pretty, but look at this. The prince doesn't even know that's her. Look at his face. Listen, when I'm in love, I'm in love. I mean, how can you not recognize that face? Am I forgetting something? Destina Lozano. Destina Lozano with a $40 super chat. Woo! Destina, thank you so much for $40. $40, baby, right there. A round of applause. Thank you so very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Destina says, I'm coming to this live stream. I'm watching Cinderella and I'm slapping down $40. And that's for you. And that's for tomorrow, too, because Halloween is tomorrow and we're doing a tomorrow live stream. Thank you so much. Everybody say thank you to Destina for dropping down 40 bills. 40 bills. Just like that. Thank you so very much. You have no idea how much that means to me, Destina. You really have no idea. Here's the moment. The prince, God, he is handsome. I think he's more handsome than Gaston, don't you think? Look at him. Look at him touch her foot. Like, that's a very... That's like... I didn't know how exciting that was. Look at her. She is in love. She's speechless. And now he knows it's her. Listen, I understand, unless I'm missing something about this story. No, Destina, don't worry about it took you so long to help out. Thank you. Thank you. There's no apologies at all. We have super chats. We have people doing memberships. We have people being a member. I mean, we're having everything here. We're having everything. And so no, whatever you can do. We had people do memberships right here, like join, that little join button for $2 a month, $5 a month. But yeah, that moment, John, that moment is absolutely beautiful. As a man, it is like, woo, woo. You know what I mean? Like I get flustered. Like the little gentle touch of the, like then this is Cinderella's foot, like the little cupping, like little cup the foot, cup the foot. If you like feet, that prince is gorgeous. Rachel says he is gorgeous. He has wonderful eyes. Who said that? This is like, I love this shot right here. Again, Cate Blanchett. I mean, it goes without saying that this woman is, you know, she deserves every award she gets. Here we are at a very beautiful moment. This dress here and the way Cinderella looks, give me a break. Give me a break. How beautiful is that dress? And they came out with a doll with that dress, and I didn't get it, and now it's like $1,000. I think it was a Disney Store doll. It's like $1,000, and I should have got it, but I didn't get it, and there's no way I can get it now. But I love that wedding dress. I love it. She looks so gorgeous there. This is the first time we really see her all made up. Yes, I get what you mean, Eric. That shot they had in the movie where the prince took her waist is also really gentle and special. Yeah. When you touching the waist, touching the foot, there's like massaging the foot. Like massaging the foot. I'm touching your foot. I'm screaming. And all of a sudden it turned into a massage. Imagine like you put the slipper aside and goes, I'm not going to do the slipper yet. I'm going to massage your foot. Massage your foot. Then, I don't think it would be a Disney movie anymore. But that's okay. I'll drink to that. It's very similar to the white belle dress from the live action. That's true. But this one, Iris, you are so true. But this one takes the cake. Got married and kept her shoes on. Good for her. Yeah, that was fun. And that did go quick. That did go very quick. When you watch movies with friends, it always does go quick, right? It always happens. Wow. Wow. Just wonderful stuff here today. Let's see what we got here. $40 super chat. I still can't believe that. Let's see. Here. Disney presents. Let's see. Let's go to the chat here. Yeah, that white dress. I would have a hard time. Like, the dolls. Like, live action dolls usually don't get that expensive, but that one in particular went very high. I think it's like $1,000 right now on eBay. Let's look, shall we? So now the song's playing, right? Ah, it's such a good. It's a good ending credits too. It's a good ending credits. This movie is good, man. I know it may not make sense why the prince doesn't know. I don't care. It doesn't. I don't care. I'm not gonna argue. Let's see how much that doll goes for on eBay right now. I'm so curious. Not that I can buy it because I know it's like $1,000, but let's see. Disney Store Cinderella doll wedding. Let's see how much this is. My internet is slow. Oh, wait a second. Okay, so I gotta find like the right one. Okay, so here it is right here. Oh, look at that. Come on, folks. Everybody, I gotta go. Take it easy, Sophia. Thank you for stopping by. Come by tomorrow for our Halloween live stream. Watch this, guys. Look at this. It's 800. Look at this doll. Look how beautiful this doll is. This is her wedding one. This is oh, it's so pretty. It is pretty. It comes in this beautiful box. Wow, very pretty. There's a good shot of it. Yeah, but I mean, $900. It's $900, so it's gonna cost you probably like with taxes. This would cost you quite a you know, that's not pocket change anymore. Bye, Rianne. Thank you for joining the live stream. Hopefully you can join tomorrow for the Halloween party. And good night, Duchess. Rianne is Duchess. Thank you so very much for everybody who did super chat. Beautiful Toy Review says, I don't have that one too much. Yeah, but how much was it, Beautiful Toy Reviews, when it came out? When that doll came out, how much was it? Like, was it like, it wasn't regular price, right? 300 maybe? Or was it like 700? You have the regular sized one from the Disney store. Bye, Iris. Thank you so much. Have a good night in bed. Sleep well. Don't think of any spooky wolves. I hope you can join us for tomorrow for Halloween at 11 a.m. And we're going to have some fun. Good night, Rianne. We're going to start wrapping this up soon. I want to, again, thank everybody for joining this live stream. We've had a lot of super chats here. Can't thank you enough. I wish there was a way I could pull it up. I know there is, but YouTube changes so much. Fenna says, whoa, I had so much fun listening to talk about movies. Thank you so much, Fenna. Tomorrow will be more laid back, I think. Beautiful Toy Review, $600. Okay, so I went up $200 since it came out. Not terrible. We have a new member for this live stream. Thank you so very much for joining a new member of the channel. So we did a lot today. Watched a movie, got some super chats, got a new member. And as the credits roll, right here. Well, Beautiful Toy Reviews, if it was any more, then that means it didn't go up at all. Have fun. John says, all have fun. Yes, so I want to remind everybody, while I have you here, excuse me, while I have you here, tomorrow, let's see if I can move this over a little bit. No, that's not what I'm looking for. That's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for our window capture. Okay, there. So as you can see, we have tomorrow right here the Hocus Pocus and Night Before Christmas commentary. We already have 4 thumbs up on this. And look at this. Look at this. Renee. It shows you right there that Renee is a baron and baroness. Let's see if I can move this over a little bit. You see that? Welcome to Baron Baroness. Renee gets, because she became a member of the group already, so it shows up right there. So don't forget tomorrow at 11 o'clock. That's very important. Would love to have you all here for our Halloween spooktaculars. It was so much fun to see you all here tomorrow. Get a good night's sleep. Enjoy your Friday night. Let's kick off Halloween tomorrow with some EPC family fun. That's going to be so much fun to watch 2 movies with you. It's going to be a long live stream. And we're just going to kick back and have fun. Monica will definitely make a pop in. Chewy's going to pop in, of course. I haven't seen Hocus Pocus since last year, but I'm fairly new to Hocus Pocus, so I'm going to be kind of watching it with you. I've seen Nightmare Before Christmas like 1,000 times, so that one I know. Put on that reminder, guys. Remind yourselves, come in tomorrow. Come prepared. Bring your snacks. Bring your goodies. If you're getting ready for a Halloween party or something, put us on. And put us on while you get ready. So thank you all so very much. Goodbye, everybody. It's been great. Another commentary is in the bag. Much love. I'll see you tomorrow at 11 a.m. for Halloween, our Halloween Spooktacular.